Hey everybody, this is Cody from ComicsDown, and I have a book for us to review today, so let's get into it. Today we have Earth's Mightiest this is Justice League No Justice, number 2 of 4. Okay, this is the second book of No Justice that has come out. First off, let's talk about the cover. We got old Batman, Deathstroke, Beast Boy, Luther, and Lobo. Love me some Lobo. They're all on the cover, and they are waiting to battle something. They might battle something. Maybe that guy. A giant space god that looks basically like a Marvel Celestial. Yeah. Thinking about it, No Justice and the Earth's Mightiest Avengers Runner is a little too similar to me. But there are a few differences. They have more teams in No Justice. They have 4 dedicated teams. Wisdom, Empathy, Mystery. And there's one more out there, I can't remember it. But let's talk about this. I like the artwork. The only thing I don't like is the purple filter on it, because it looks too goddamn similar to this book here. Look at this. A lot of purples, a lot of greens. It was like somebody took a page out of the other person's. I don't know who done it. Who did it? Who took a page out of the other guy's playbook? Because these two books are very similar. Fighting interstellar gods and teams forming to do so. But out of the 2 books, No Justice is better. I liked the fact that they are actually teaming up with villains. Deathstroke, Luther, Starro. Starro is probably one of the more interesting ones that and brings points of levity to situations. You know, I like how he takes control over Sinestro. he's like, the dang thing's taking control of my mind, and he's like shooting. He's like, now I can kill them all. It's pretty funny. I mean, that happened in the first episode, or the first book. But Snyder knows how to write a good story, and I've liked everything so far. I like the Brainiac attack and the fact that Brainiac got blown up at the very end of the book, but they're going to stick with his plan to try to defeat these things, because they know that Brainiac was one of the smartest person in the DC universe, or the smartest alien in the DC universe. And so he's calculated all, the best attributes of these people and enhanced them with these little circles, these little power things. It starts off with Amanda Waller. She was going to look for the seed that's planted, some seed that's planted by these aliens into the Earth. So she was off to go and find it. And she runs into somebody that she didn't think she's going to run into. And who could it be but the Emerald Archer himself, Green Arrow. And Green Arrow looks freaking badass in this picture. It's like, I'm going to put you down, Waller. Where the hell's the Justice League? And it goes from there to the planet Kulu, which is Brainiac's home planet. You see all the Brainiacs running around. Oh, these aren't exactly linked into Brainiac. That's just who they are. They're like green people, or green AI people. And then you got a nice distant shot of the big space god thing. And the people are freaking out, and Beast Boy's kind of freaking out. He's also a nice moment of levity. Guys, back me up. And the Justice League's got their hands full with Brainiac bots and stuff, because since Brainiac got put down by Waller, blew his damn head up with all them psychics, the Brainiac bots are freaking out because there's a dead man switch on them. So they're having to battle these bots. And they're like, well, what's the plan? What's the plan? What's the plan? And they're like, well, the plan is we got to go with Brainiac's plan. They all come to consensus over that. And they got to go and find these 4 different trees. So they're going to break into groups and head their different ways. I mean, like I said, the art is better in this particular. I like this guy's style a lot more than I like the McGinnis's style in the Avengers. But there's a lot of distrust between the teams because there's villains and there's good guys, and there's always going to be that distrust with them because these you're talking about people that have battled each other for decades now. Luthor, even though he was on the Justice League at one point, they still gave him shit, even when he was doing good. And if you think back to the Superman run, Superman never got over Luthor. But yeah, well, this is the classic Superman now. The one who died, kind of started to, trust Luthor a little bit and actually became pretty good friends with him. But since the universe he comes from, Luthor never tried to change his stripes, so he's completely like, oh man, I cannot trust this guy whatsoever. But like I said, the art in this is really good. This side story with Waller and Green Arrow is probably one of the best parts in the book. And they're going, 4 hours ago, every device, the Queen Injuries satellite network exploded. I traced the signal to the blackout zone surrounding you, Waller. Would you just shut up and shoot me already, Arrow, or what? The world is going to end today, so either shoot me or save me the trouble, or get out of my way and let me do my damn job. First, tell me what's going on. And this is hilarious. She has this little thing that shoots electrified. I don't even know what those are. What's when you're throwing them the balls on the ropes, the bolos. I guess it's like a bolo. Electrified bolo, and shoots it and catches him. Disarms the Green Arrow within seconds. And then she don't back down. She's got he's got her dead to rights, and she's still got her balls hanging out. I tell you what, Waller, since the New 52, and since her inception, has always just had the biggest set of nuts on her. She doesn't care. She is a government snooge of the highest order. She's gonna do it for the good of America. And she doesn't care who gets hurt in the process. And she thinks that the heroes are basically jokes, and just tools to be used. This excites me right here. I'm definitely going to check this out. You got Brian Hatch and Robert Vincente doing Hawkman. This is going to be good. I really have high hopes for this, and I really can't wait till that drops. And it shows the heroes have been captured. They're in stasis pods. I guess Brainiac did that. And Green Arrow breaks down to her, and he's just really lets his false bravado just fall to the wayside. And he's like, I don't know what to do. I'm the only one left. Can I help you? I need to help you. And so they're off to go and find the dormant cosmic seed. Cosmic seed. Sorry, guys. I know I trip over words sometimes. Okay. The tree of epitropy. which I think I looked it up. That word means to basically, it's like when things decay. Tree of Wonder, Tree of Mystery, and Tree of Wisdom. Those are the 4 teams, or the 4. You got Mystery, Wonder, and Epitropy are the 4 teams. But everybody's on a team. You got Beast Boy, Lobo, Deathstroke, Luthor, and Batman on Epitropy. You got Zatanna, Wonder Woman, Ectrogen, Dr. Fate, and Raven on Wonder. You got Starro, John Jones, Starfire, Superman, and Sinestro on Mystery. And then Wisdom, you got Robin, and they just had to throw Harley Quinn on Wisdom, right? Because she's supposed to be like the dumbest person. But really, she's an extremely intelligent individual. I mean, hell, she's a fucking doctor, right? And then you got Cyborg, and and you can't see him, but the Atom's on that team also. And that is the Wisdom team. Bendis. Okay. I'm not really going to get much into Bendis, but, I've never really been a fan of Bendis' work. But as long as he doesn't kill off the family, he should be okay. But hell, I didn't know that they were giving him, I thought they were just giving him the Man of Steel, but they're actually going to give him Action Comics too. And I thought that was really mind-blowing. I really can't believe they're going to let him take on Action. An unproven guy, and especially lately since everyone's numbers are failing and stuff, that they would take a risk like that, especially since DC's been killing it a hell of a lot more than Marvel. It goes into that. They find resistance at every tree, and it goes back and forth. And we'll just skip it up. Skip it up. We'll skip a little bit. Oh yeah, there was this really sweet little scene in here, right here. Dang it. Luthor's like, Deathstroke's badgering Beast Boy about, getting out of the way and stuff like that. He's like, this is why the Teen Titans should never be allowed at the adults table. And, Lobo's like, well, you take that, maybe you're a team crazy because when Deathstroke over there sasses you like that, you just want to let go and throw yourself at his one good eye and not give a flying frag what happens. So give into it. Turn it into the scariest damn thing you can think of and throw me into the biggest guy you can see. Yeah, I can do that. And he turns into this freaking giant lion creature, dinosaur lion. Now we're talking. I mean, Lobo's, he's so predictable, smash, I'm Lobo, whatever, I'm a tough guy, blah, blah, blah. And, and he's Beast Boy's throwing him around and crushing shit, and, and they're talking about, they just got to keep fighting to let these prisoners out or whatnot. But, I don't know, I thought that was a pretty cool scene. You were telling me it's too late, that those monsters you describe are going to come here and eat us all? What changed? I killed Brainiac. There must have been some kind of hidden failsafe. Well, in Team Epitropy, it was like fighting to... Basically, they had to release all these prisoners and keep releasing these prisoners for some reason. And they were fighting their way into the depths of the prison. And they finally get to what is supposed to be the biggest bad on Kulu's prison. And come to find out, no justice. Did you really think there was any hope for Kulu? That Brainiac would ever put his faith in the Earther heroes? He may have needed your powers, but his plan required him. at every step, and the second he died, this planet and yours was doomed. And who the hell are you? His name's Val Dox. Yes, Batman. But you can call me the name my father gave me, Brainiac 2.0. And so they got a new Brainiac. But like I said, this was a pretty, it's a lot more, it's better written than Avengers. I'm just not, and it's not because I'm a DC person. I love Marvel books. I love Marvel characters. I always have. But Snyder is just fucking killing it. And the guy who's doing the art, he's, to me, Tyon, I don't know. I don't know how to say that word. I'm sorry. But he's doing really good. But other than that, that's the book. I suggest it. It's highly suggested. 2 thumbs up. Sub, like, comment, bell. Patreon someday. My name's Cody, and this is ComicsDown. Have a good night.